This is Mark Gunn, and you're listening to TeeVo and The Beard.
Welcome to another episode of TeeVo and The Beard.
You can't see it, but I am TeeVo, and that is The Beard.
And I actually forgot our names for a minute there when I was starting that.
It's okay.
I was like, welcome to... Wait, what was our name?
Welcome to the Candy Eaters.
The Candy Eaters, yes. Eating your candy cane.
Today's episode is sponsored by unbranded candy canes.
Yes.
Orange.
That's the flavor of it, is orange. Mm-hmm. And we're not talking about it's flavored after the fruit orange. It's actually flavored after the color orange. It's kind of like green Jell-O. My wife thinks that green Jell-O is lime flavored. It's not. It's flavored green.
It's funny how, you can argue that. But everybody is in total agreement that blue is a flavor.
Yeah, that's true.
You say green, you're like, oh, you mean apple or lime?
Right.
Orange, well, you obviously mean orange.
Orange, yeah.
Red, it's like, oh, is it cherry?
Cherry, strawberry, yeah.
But blue is just, we accept that blue is a flavor.
One of our mutual friends / coworkers brought in some soft drinks that were kind of oddly flavored.
I got one of those.
I got the honey cream one.
I got the blue.
The blue.
And it actually
called
says,
that. It's called Blue Pop.
It actually says blue.
Yeah.
And we're just okay with it.
Yeah, it's like, what flavor is that? Blue.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then they can put blue in front of anything, like blue raspberry. Have you ever seen a blue raspberry? No.
I haven't.
It's
blue.
It's blue.
It's blue.
The flavor of blue mixed with the flavor of raspberry. Yes. That's how you get blue raspberry. And welcome to Food Corner, TeeVo and The Beard.
Speaking of things that are blue,
that
wears blue.
Oh.
So, Supergirl this week.
We are great with these segues.
Oh, yeah. We're getting better and better.
I know, right? So, yes, Supergirl. We're back to our regularly scheduled format with that. She's out of the Music Meister's dream world. She's back with... We got hashtag Caramel.
So I wanted to say this last week, but, I really love Mon-El.
Yeah.
I think I have fully man-crushed on Mon-El.
Yes, definitely. We are Team Mon-El all the way here.
I don't know what it is, but he just makes me really excited to watch the episode now.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is about him, but he just really works the character.
Yeah, because I was going to rewind a little bit here and see what you thought about the, since you weren't able to be on last week's episode. Good to have you back, of course. Kind of get your...
I think you got it. Let's move forward.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to get your opinion kind of on what you thought of the way Kara handled Mon-El's news of being... I mean, we all knew he was the Prince of Daxam.
Yes.
Even though they kind of presented it as a surprise to the audience. I didn't know that Kevin Sorbo was going to be his dad.
No, or Terry Hatcher.
Right. Well, she was at the end of the one episode, but Kevin Sorbo... Terry Hatcher still looks very much like Terry Hatcher. Kevin Sorbo's...
Aged?
He's aged. Not necessarily gracefully, but he's not Hercules anymore.
He's not Hercules.
Yeah, she could definitely be at least Lois Lane's mom, if not, sister.
I think she did play Lois Lane's mom in Smallville, actually.
Oh, wow.
I think so. It was like a one-off cameo.
Okay.
I like how Terry Hatcher went from being a regular person. Now she gets to be an alien in the Superman world.
Yes. Yeah, but she's still within the family there. Yeah, I figured that your opinion was going to be similar to mine, that Kara overreacted, and that Mon-El really does want to be.
We said it once before because, again, we knew he was Prince of Daxam.
Yeah.
It's not like he lied about, I'm actually the biggest crime lord on Daxam.
Right, yeah.
It's, but because in his defense, I'm thinking, well, I assume my planet died.
Right. So you wouldn't technically be a prince anymore.
So what does it matter? And plus, is it really the worst thing that I told you, hey, I don't want to just start off pompous. I actually want to try to be,
regular.
Yeah.
Because even in his version of the flashback, when he tells the truth, it's not that, he's still not a bad guy in that flashback. I mean, it's really his little advisor helper guy who's pushing him to get in the pod and save himself.
And kill the Kryptonian.
Yeah. But yeah, Team Mon-El all the way. So thankfully, they got back together in this one.
Because of a very important lesson.
Yes. The Music Meister taught them that love is what's really important. I did find it funny in that episode, though, that she went to Alex for relationship advice.
Yes.
Yeah. And I thought that we were going to have an Alex Maggie break up again in this episode because we see one of Maggie's exes.
Yes.
It's very awkward, and I thought, we were going to see jealousy come into the picture, but no, Alex was trying to help her get closure. So,
went the opposite way, so we learned that Maggie's not the total stone cold lesbian.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of another word besides lesbian.
Yeah. So, but I like that even though they had that little C plot going, they didn't focus on it as much as maybe they would have in past episodes. There's more going on now.
Well, unlike I think the episode leading into the musical, so last week's, I thought the B plot of Lyra and Wynn almost became the A plot.
It did, yeah.
I was a little like, Terry Hatcher is here, right? Just saying.
Yeah.
I thought that was the story.
Right, about making Daxam great again.
Yeah, but we spent a lot of time on that.
Yeah. But we like Wynn, so...
We like Wynn, that was, but it just came like, I guess any excuse so you can, perform real stunts on the show.
Yeah. So
because that's the thing about shows like, Supergirl so far. Mm-hmm. Not so much The Flash for me. Definitely Arrow. Yeah. And even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Mm-hmm. It's cheaper to film real people doing stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Than, powers.
Yeah.
The only thing you risk is why are we even doing this if we're not even going to show the powers?
Right, yeah.
So, that episode almost flirted that line.
Yeah, but you take someone like Lyra where you say her power is not being able to show up on video.
Yeah.
Or you just don't have the actress in that scene, and there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like going back, thankfully this B-C plot did not overshadow the A plot.
Yeah, because there's a bounty out on Kara's head.
Yes.
And they actually put her in danger a few times. And I like that CW's taking those chances where CBS never really did in season 1. Mm-hmm. So what do you think about that?
Interesting.
Yeah.
But we all knew. The one thing I will say about DC shows is, unlike The Flash, where they just lead you on forever and ever until it's a payoff, whether it's a good payoff or not, they're not really good at hints.
No.
Because, we knew he was the Prince of Daxam.
Right.
And we knew from the beginning, it's like, who put the bounty? Well, how about these new characters that suddenly showed up?
Yeah, the ones who want her out the way. Maybe they're the ones trying to get her out of the way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I did like, though, that his dad didn't know really anything about it. It was all Terry Hatcher.
I think it's also because Kevin Sorbo can't be a bad guy.
Yeah, he's Hercules.
Yeah, he doesn't even have he doesn't have the face of a bad guy.
He doesn't. No.
Whether being Hercules, he's like, how can you be mad at Kevin Sorbo?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. It's Kev. Come on. Not Terry Hatcher now.
Well.
You'd never trust a pretty face.
No. Because it's real and it's fantastic.
Right.
Seinfeld.
There you go.
But, I guess we just spoiled that there, so obviously. Spoilers. If that wasn't already said. So yes, it was Mon-El's parents. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Mon-El's parents that put the bounty on her. Mm-hmm. And I did enjoy that, the danger situation.
Yeah.
I did enjoy that Mon-El was, oh, look, it's raining.
Oh.
Oh, fantastic.
This episode's been brought to you by the weather.
created by the powerful Almighty.
Right.
But anyway.
Or whatever.
Yeah. But I like that, Mon-El was taking his chance, like when he said, let's just run away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I like...
Again, proving that, he doesn't want to be associated with the Daxam stuff.
And once again, it's like, see, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Just because he lied about that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yeah. And even when he's, willing to give himself up, he's talking to his dad about, okay, well, let's make a different Daxam.
Just that notion of well, this is my life now.
Yeah.
Let's
make it better.
Let me at least try to enjoy this.
Yeah. He wanted to really make Daxam great.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we find out that that was Terry Hatcher. Mm-hmm. And only Terry Hatcher.
Yes.
Who put the bounty on.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a great scene in the Fortress of Solitude. Actually, it was a great scene both ways. But when they went to Mon-El's bar,
right? Yeah,
and some guy was like, "Hey, Mon-El, okay, hey, oh no, man!" Like he wasn't even embarrassed. He's like, "Oh no, I'm not working tonight. But hey, if you if you go up there, they'll take care of you."
But I like how parents of people who become bartenders have the universal reaction of, "Oh, so this is what you do?"
Yes.
And he gave the typical answer of, "Oh, I'm a mixologist."
Yeah.
It's like, you're a bartender.
Mixologist, part-time agent.
Yeah. I mean, you also can save the day, but let's not, glorify what you do too much there.
Well, clearly when the heroes have a, bad night,
they need a mixologist.
There you go.
Yeah.
So he really is, he's helping.
Yeah.
We're gonna segue to that, who I just feel like it was such a cool promo picture, but in the season, it's really pointless. Jimmy as the Guardian, what is the point?
Yeah.
If he's not catching bank robbers, if he's actually fighting, like, the real villain of the week, he doesn't do very well.
No.
And it's kind of getting old.
Yeah. Yeah, and, I mean, he doesn't even need to be there.
Yeah.
Period. I mean, he could be doing some of, Kara's smaller jobs, especially when she's being held up in her apartment there. If there's a bank robbery going, go Guardian, go take care of that.
Yes.
Alien invasion, let Kara take care of it.
It's just, you remember when they announced, oh, Jimmy's going to be the Guardian, and that really fast transaction.
Yeah.
But whatever, if he's not fighting regular people, just go away.
Yeah.
Go away.
You're not superhuman.
Either get Wynn to make you a better suit, or please just crowd control.
Yeah. And actually do crowd control this time. Don't just tell the crowd go away and then try to jump in the fight.
Yes. That's the one thing that's getting old to me. Because when they fought the first bounty hunter, oh, he's out.
Yep.
That was easy.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
I know he's inspired by his friends, but I'm going to have to get on Kara's side a little bit. I'm flattered, but if you die...
Yeah. And it's easier to kill you.
It's not a good thing if you die.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's a lot easier to kill you.
Yeah.
So...
Granted, I think Kryptonian size that Terry Hatcher had would have killed anybody.
Yes.
She went a little Ninja Turtle there with her weapon of choice.
Oh yeah, which makes me back to my main plot. So then, so Kara gets Mon-El to have just a sit down with, his mother. Because, she wants to hope that they can appeal to that loving mother side.
Yeah.
Well, it is a loving mother.
Yeah.
But not the way...
Obsessively.
not the way they thought it'd turn out.
Right.
I did think that was a good reveal with her kryptonite size. And she was like, where did you get these?
Yeah.
It's like, please, your planet littered mine with...
Literally.
Yes.
Yeah. It rained this stuff down. It was very easy to find. Yeah.
I have a coffee table made of this.
Yeah, right? We just throw it around. It's like, it's worthless.
Our guest house is now kryptonite.
Right, yeah. Want to come stay? Yeah.
So, that was actually, it was really good. Again, coming with putting Kara in a situation she can't just overpower.
Yeah.
The only other thing that I wish, if it was like a deleted scene of every episode forever, is so whenever there's like cataclysmic stuff happening and aliens, good or bad, are here, I just want a scene where like she texts Superman.
Yeah.
Or like Superman texts her going, are you okay? Do I need to come over? No.
Right.
I can handle it.
Yeah.
Or, hey, Jean, are we good? Do I have to come over?
Right.
No.
Yeah, no, Superman lives in his own little bubble. Well,
Metropolis must constantly be on fire or something.
Right. Yeah.
Because, we've had White Martian invasion. We have, a big, giant Jackson Mine mothership. We had
which should have been able to be noticed from Metropolis.
Yeah, we've had a kryptonite nuclear explosion. That's just the main things I'm thinking of the top of my head.
Yeah.
And Superman has nothing to say about it.
Yeah.
That's why I wish there was a deleted scene of every episode. It's like, you good? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Just something, phone call, a text,
Just
something.
Or we show you, or there should be like a special web episode of Day in the Life Metropolis, where
Yes.
everybody's getting robbed.
Yeah.
Villains are setting fire to everything.
It's like, sorry I couldn't help you. It was the end of the world over here. So.
It's the end of the world every day.
Yeah.
Every day is a different theme of the end of the world.
Right.
Monday is fire.
Always.
Tuesday's water.
Yeah. Which you think would help it, but no, not really. They overdo the water. Yeah.
So kind of handle that,
and then that brings the giant sea creatures out on Wednesdays.
So it's a big it's a big deal when I come over. You
Yeah.
should have seen Metropolis when I left to help you out.
Right. This is actually Metropolis 2.
Yes.
They had to rebuild.
Yeah. No, everybody was on little boats.
Yeah. Yeah, because
But that's not that I'm saying Supergirl can't handle herself and whatever. But in the world where we know there's Superman, we have now met Superman, and if for those who just know Superman in his basic form, he's there to protect not just Metropolis but Earth.
Right.
So if there's things happening, I just think as Superman, he'd have at least something to say about it.
Because these are big problems that National City's going through. So it's not like he's hopping around. It's like, Tokyo had a slightly bigger problem than you did.
Yeah, so, that's just my thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Mon-El did voluntarily.
Yeah. So that Kara would be safe. Yeah.
Or alive.
Or alive.
I think she would have killed her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think she would have killed her.
She had every intention of killing her. Yeah. Yeah.
Not to mention, we thought that Kara was racist against the Daxamites. Terry Hatcher's character is really racist.
Oh, yeah.
Like, super racist.
Yeah.
Towards anything Kryptonian. I love that line of, like, pure smugness when she was like, when she got beamed to the Fortress of Solitude. And she's like, and I thought the bar was trash.
Right.
It's like, whoa!
It's like, you let nothing go. It's
like, whoa!
Yeah. At least Kara was like, okay, I'm racist, but here are the reasons.
Yes.
Terry Hatcher's like, I'm racist. The end.
The end.
Yeah.
I'm old school racist.
Old school.
You know what? Nothing's going to change my mind.
Yeah.
And after this episode, oh yeah.
Yeah. If you thought I was racist before,
she was racist enough to do something that we'll tell you later.
Yeah.
But, so, Mon-El goes and basically has that look of, all right, well, made my choice. And gonna live with it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Naturally, Supergirl's not gonna let that.
No, of course not. But they're supposed to, because they're being given special orders from none other than Madam President herself.
Yes.
Yes.
Supposedly Madam President.
Yes.
We'll get into that. So basically, John, the whole episode, has had conference calls with Linda Carter's character, and basically say, don't engage the Daxamites. We don't want an intergalactic war.
But she is being very vague on what engage can mean there.
But which is reasonable. It's like, well, clearly Superman doesn't care about coming to visit, so we don't want to.
So none of us should care.
Yeah. So, but unfortunately, they took Mon-El, and Supergirl's not gonna let that slide. I did like the plan though, and I did like how Wynn just now. From the episode I watched of season 1, he was the fun guy. He was the fun who made little stuff. Now he's making, like, big stuff.
Yeah.
And by big, like, he is making a transporter.
Wynn is the Fitz of the DC universe. Yes. He is fitzing up now.
Yes. Like, he is making some cool stuff. He's like, oh no, how are we gonna get in the ship? It's look, I just made a transporter.
And I love how he's just kind of doing all this stuff kind of in the background by himself. He's like, oh yeah, you need that? 10 minutes later, okay, I'm back with this.
Exactly.
You're still trying to think of how to do it.
And he's like, the only problem is, I haven't tested it yet.
Yeah. So you all get to be guinea pigs, but it should be fine.
But I did like the plan because, they asked, well, how are you going to deal with, Terry Hatcher and her kryptonite? I got an idea.
Yeah.
Go to the Daxamite ship as they're taking off. And, Supergirl comes in, beats up the henchmen, fights Terry Hatcher, and she goes to stab her, but, oh no. It didn't, do anything because it's not Supergirl.
Exactly.
It was the Martian Manhunter.
Which wasn't terrible surprise, because when they said they had an idea at first, I thought, it was going to be like one of those weird shields where it just covers the S.
like the bad guys are going to think, oh, if I don't hit the S.
Yeah, I've got to hit them. They're like putties. I've got to hit them right in the center there.
I actually thought that was a good surprise for me.
Yeah.
Just because I thought that that would work. They would do that.
Yeah.
They would do that if it were, in the real comic book world.
Mm-hmm. And I like how Wynn tries to put real science into it, too. It's like, we have to, in order to get you there, not only do we have to teleport you, but we have to take into consideration the Earth is moving.
Yes.
This is in orbit. There are all these things that could go very wrong.
And I love that, even though he said that, even though he said all that, the biggest problem would be, what if we land in space? Yeah. Then, at least, I would die.
Yeah, Supergirl would be fine. Yeah.
But, I love how, even though he said all that, so Jean's job was to go distract Terry Hatcher and the henchmen.
Yeah.
Wynn's job was to go rescue Mon-El.
Yeah.
So even knowing all that, he still went in without any sort of protection.
Yeah. He's manned up, fixed up.
He went all in.
Yeah.
And I love his reaction. Thank God I'm not in space.
Yeah. You are in space. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I love aren't you a little small to be a stormtrooper?
And the reason why that happened was you wouldn't know it, people, because that was the thing I wish they'd stop doing. Mm. If Kevin Smith is not going to do Kevin Smith stuff, don't say he's doing it. Just let it roll. Yeah. That was the only thing that kind of went, oh yeah, that would...
Yeah, I forgot, until you just mentioned it, I forgot Kevin Smith did this
one.
Well,
I was telling other acquaintances, when he did the first one, and I think it really was the Muse cameo. Yeah. Jason Mewes cameo that made it feel Kevin Smithy. Mm-hmm. So he did the second episode of Flash. Again, that was one of those things, I was like, you could have got anybody. Yeah. I wouldn't tell. And this one, Supergirl, besides that one Star Wars reference,
Well, even with the Star Wars, I put the Star Wars reference more in the fact that Wynn wants Mon-El to be, to watch more things. I did not attribute that to Kevin Smith until right now.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It's that's the one thing that could be the Kevin Smithy thing. Yeah.
And he probably didn't even put that in
probably
there.
Not. But one of those things where, if he's not going to make his stamp on it, let's stop with the whole, hey, it's the Kevin Smith episode.
Right, yeah. No, I agree 100%.
Sorry, Kevin Smith.
Yeah. Go back to
I'm trying to tell you to get more freedom in your episodes.
Yeah, or just go back to movies. Yeah. Yeah. Do your thing there where it's just Kevin Smith. Yeah.
Well, I would think, he has some pull. If not Jason Mewes, he could put, what are the Clerks guys doing?
He's got a plethora of people to pick
who are not busy. Yeah. Let's be honest. I'm sorry, all those actors, but surely, to be a random person, come on.
And also, I'm sure that he's stayed friends with enough of them that even if they are a little busy, they can spare 5 minutes to do something. Yeah.
But that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to have Affleck in there because they don't want to cross the streams.
He did the one with his daughter, though, right? There was the episode of Supergirl.
Where she plays the random prisoner.
Yeah, that somewhat because we knew, your dad is who your dad is, but still.
But take her out of it, and it's just another normal episode. Yeah.
But whatever.
But back to this one. But this one does have the typical. We're back to the Supergirl formula where by the end of the day everything works out.
Yes. At least for them.
Yeah. Until we get to that nice little,
Now, the last scene of the episode, things did not work out for her.
Yeah, because on this one, we always get the, right before the credits, the little twist scene. This one gave us 2.
Yes.
So, which one do you want to hit first?
I'll go with Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah, that's the biggest, that's the one that surprised me.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, when, Mon-El's parents are arguing about things.
So when Mon-El escaped prison, he basically declared to his parents, this is the last time I'm going to see you.
Yeah.
This is my home now, and I'm going to stay.
Yeah, no trust fund, nothing.
Just let me go.
Yeah.
And obviously, Terry Hatcher's not having that.
Yeah.
Kevin Sorbo's not really having it either, but he understands that this is what his son wants.
The Hercules comes through there.
And so we get to the last scene, the very last scene. Mm-hmm. he's looking off into space, getting ready to go. He's like, oh, well, at least my son is happy.
Yeah.
And Terry Hatcher goes on a speech of like how, when we got married, you said you'd be by my side no matter what. And he's like, I'm still on your side. She's like, no, you're not. You betrayed us.
Because in his idea, they're going to go back to Daxam and still rebuild and do all these things.
That's still her idea, too. Just not with him.
Right.
Because, well, goodbye, Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah, she stabs him dead.
Yes.
It's like, not even like, I thought maybe it would be like some injury thing or something like that.
Nope.
It's like, nope, just gone.
She looks at the Earth going, I'm not through with you yet.
Yeah. It's like, Kev, you get 1.5 episodes and that's it. You're gone.
Yeah.
I wanted to see more of him there.
Yep.
And then we have Linda Carter.
Yes.
Which we knew from her first episode that there was something going on, but she is...
It elaborated more on that.
Yeah.
I wonder where they're going with it, really.
Well, like most politicians, she is actually a lizard person.
Yes.
Yeah. So, which is what we've known in the real world.
Now, whether it's a bad lizard person, because she, other than, the first episode she was in this one, she's never done anything bad.
Right.
She just reveals herself as an alien.
Right.
So I wonder if it's like just, a red herring each time.
That's what I'm thinking, because I feel like they're, especially with this episode, they're pushing us to think that her and Terry Hatcher have something, planned together.
Right.
Because it just seemed like, okay, don't engage, and all of a sudden it shows Terry Hatcher's plan, and I think it's trying to make us connect things that are not connected.
Or maybe they are, I don't know.
At all. Yeah.
We don't know, but I'm not giving up on Linda Carter yet.
Yeah.
Because she simply could just be an alien.
She could be, yeah.
Nothing bad.
That happens to be president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But every time she's revealed, it looked bad.
Right.
But I'm like, but you haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Your first visit was to do good stuff. Your second appearance was to basically not start a war.
Right, yeah.
So,
I do wish we would, when I knew Linda Carter was going to be in it, I thought she was actually going to be in it, though, and not just video of her. I think that, I don't know, it takes away from it some, but that's just me as a Linda Carter fan.
It's okay, I understand. Yeah. But I think that's really the skinny of it.
That's really about it, because, that...
And guess what, people? We won't be talking about Supergirl for a while.
Right. Because they didn't leave us on the best cliffhanger, which is a downside with DC in general.
Yeah.
Is, it's like, okay, so Linda Carter's an alien that may or may not be bad.
Terry Hatcher's
going to be back, and she's obviously bad.
Yeah.
And Mon-El and Kara, hashtag Caramel,
is puppy dogs and
together.
rainbows.
Yeah. So it's like, we're going to be waiting for the return, but we're not going to be waiting.
We are waiting a month.
Yeah.
Speaking of the other show we're going to wait for a month of.
Yes.
So The Flash, this episode, the whole time, they released a synopsis, they showed previews, they said, we're going to find out who Savitar is.
Right.
And I was like, yes! And then I saw they were going on a break, I was like, wonderful! You're going to give us, like, his identity, we're going to mull over it.
Yep.
For
the month. Yep.
And that's good, because last year, you remember, they finally took Zoom's mask off.
Yep.
And it was Teddy Sears.
Yeah.
No context.
Yeah.
But we had a month to think, whoa,
what's going on here?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. This, we're going to say Savitar about 500 times in the episode.
Because they did.
But that's it. That is all we're giving you.
I will say a good standout was David Dastmalchian playing Abracadabra.
Yeah, that surprised me.
And yes, that's how you say his name, because I heard him say it and I remembered it.
Because based on the preview, I thought, this is going to be kind of a filler episode
with
the reveal at the
I like
end.
that guy because, if you've seen The Dark Knight, he played, the guy that Harvey Dent was about to shoot.
Yeah.
And then if you saw Ant-Man, he's one of Ant-Man's, friends.
Yeah.
So it's nice. It's always nice to see him in comic book roles.
But the character of Abracadabra never really impressed me in the comics.
But this time, I like he got upgraded from a glorified extra in a comic book movie. Then he got a good supporting role in a comic book movie. Now he actually gets to be a comic book character in a comic book show.
That's true, yeah.
So, he's working the chain.
So, he's evolving.
Yes.
And I like that...
But you're right, I did, Abracadabra, well, by name,
Yeah.
But he played it well.
He did, and I like how they
his
add more of the science into it than he's not just some magician who is fooling people. Yeah, it's like no, we're using technology.
Yeah, so I like what they did with his character. I liked how he portrayed it in the sense of I actually hope he's not going to die on Earth 19.
One of the.
No,
19.
Whatever
HR
is from,
19,
wherever HR and Gypsy are from, I hope he doesn't go there to die. I hope he escapes somehow.
Yeah.
Because I want him to come back.
Yeah, no, definitely. I definitely felt different about him halfway through the episode than I did going into it.
Yeah.
I do like, too, that he was a bad guy who had a plan, and he was coming to do that plan. He was coming to get the fuel cell, or whatever you want to call it.
To go back home.
Right. And, I mean, things got in the way, but he was still had like the blinders on going straight for it.
Yes.
And he almost actually achieved his plan by doing that instead of getting sidetracked like so many other villains of the month do.
Yes. Another standout of the episode, I guess not really episode, but helped me with this season so far. Tom Felton. He's quickly shedding the Malfoy thing.
Yeah. He's becoming Julian.
I'm digging what they're doing with his character, and I like the way he's been portraying it.
Yeah, I was hoping for him and Snow by the end of this.
Well, I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But when he showed up, he was, essentially the jerk.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, well, big surprise from Tom Felton. He's being a jerk.
Malfoy's being Malfoy again.
Great, but since the Savitar reveal with alchemy, since all that, since joining Team Flash. Like, really joining Team Flash.
Yeah.
You really grow to like him.
Yeah.
So, kudos to that.
Yeah, and then when he ends up being the one betrayed, that kind of gives us a different layer of the character. Yeah. Also, though, instead of course, most people assumed he was going to be the one to betray the group. Yeah.
So that's been an interesting ride for Tom Felton's character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I said, he's shedding the whole Malfoy thing.
And then he got to play Doctor.
Yes.
Not in the way he wanted.
No. But it was a cool scene.
It was.
Unfortunately, so, why he gets to do that. So, Caitlin gets basically impaled.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't pull any punches with that. I mean, CW normally keeps it a little bit lighter.
And she basically had to walk Julian through her own operation.
Yeah.
So that was interesting.
Yeah, to get the shrapnel out there. And she uses his feelings against him there because she's like, I trust you. Yeah. It's like, oh, come on, Snow.
But, so apparently, I guess every metahuman can heal or something.
Yeah, that's
how convenient
that
she has one at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, she's got she's having some sort, I don't even know the medical parts of it. She's going into shock.
Basically, she's dying.
Yeah.
And Cisco says, well, if you become a metahuman, you can heal.
Yeah.
Thus, you won't die. But she's like, but thus also, I'm going to be Killer Frost.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be Killer Frost.
And she literally says she would rather die than do that.
So we'll get back to that. So going back to Abracadabra,
yeah,
the plan and everything, and like you did say, there were moments where you got sidetracked, but it wasn't like, oh, I got sidetracked because this guy's literally sidetracking me.
Right. Yeah.
Not like, oh, let me just put the plan on hold while I go do this. No, he was going.
Yeah. Yeah. He may have had to take a longer way to get to it, but he got to the fuel cell and came to get the job done.
But unfortunately, for him, he got caught. He's probably going to die, thanks to Gypsy.
Yeah.
Because he hurt people that Gypsy liked.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And
unfortunately, for any Sipshy people, not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. No, it's...
I'm not that sad, though.
No.
It was... I mean, I'm sorry, Carlos Valdez.
Mm.
Mainly because I've now seen you twice and I had no desire to meet you. But
we'd love to have you on the show. But
yeah, I've seen him in Orlando. I've seen him in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, yay, but I have no compulsion to go over there.
Because if he wasn't on The Flash, you wouldn't even have half a thought passing him, probably.
Guess so.
Yeah.
But the way they're doing his kind of courtship is more comical.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not getting that feeling.
Yeah, we're not in that, like we are with Julian and Snow or Iris and Barry.
Or Kara and Mon-El.
Yeah.
I'm not into it like that. I'm into it for a laugh.
Right, yeah. It's like, how can Cisco get turned down this time?
Or what's he going to say that's funny? Or how many
Yeah.
innuendos can he make?
Right.
But yeah, I'm not into that. So.
It's like, oh, now she actually hurt his feelings.
The gypso.
Okay.
the gypso thing,
Yeah.
you know, not working out doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. We'd like to see more Gypsy, but you know.
Well, just, you know, I don't know if there are people out there who want them to get together.
I'm sure.
And have that same feeling, like you said, with, you know, Jillian, Snow, and, you know, Barry and Iris, Kara, Mon-El.
Yeah.
Not happening with me.
No.
I could care less if they get together. I would still like them on the show, but
right.
It's not a thing for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Abracadabra goes to Earth 19 to face his execution.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's fine and dandy, except for Joe, because he's very sad. Because he basically realized that he can't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's finally hitting home that what he knows about Iris.
His Iris is going to likely die.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I did a head nod there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'd like to really see if you're really going to kill Iris. But nonetheless, Iris is going to die, and he realizes that there's nothing he can do.
Yeah.
Everything he tries to do somehow doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And that realization hit him hard.
Yeah.
I think Barry has a plan.
Yes, Barry's always got a plan.
Which is
hopefully it's not to go through time and meddle with things.
But I like that. It took him this long to kind of piece it together. Yeah. He's like, why are 2 out of 3 people? Why are all these people who best me? Because they know everything. They're from the future. So if I can at least see some of the plan,
maybe get a little insight. Yeah.
But nonetheless, it's a good plan. Just like when he says it, it's like, can't believe it took you this long to figure that out.
And he doesn't have Earth 3 flashed to stop him from going through time.
Oh,
that was a bad idea.
Oh, don't remind me.
Yeah.
Unless Jessie suddenly picks up that role, but I hope she doesn't.
No.
But, good. But, so Abracadabra goes away. The whole thing with him and Barry was that if you let me go, I will tell you who Sabotage is.
Right. So he just unlocks the door. Well, actually, Joe is the one that unlocks the door.
But basically, that was the ultimatum. Yeah. Let me go, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
They decide, no, you're the bad guy. You're going to face your punishment. He's like, well, I guess you won't know. And he goes, I guess I won't then. Yeah. And we're like, no.
You got to tell us.
I don't care if you want to know. We want to know.
You're not thinking about us, Barry, as your followers.
Yes. So that, so unfortunately we don't get the big reveal yet.
Right.
We gotta wait a month.
Yeah. But not even a clue.
Not even a clue.
Anything.
The only clue that we did get that had the internet on fire was that he possibly revealed next season's bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you read, but the producers and the showmakers said that season 4 will not be another bad speedster.
Okay.
Did you get that?
I have not read.
No? Yeah. Because, you know, the 3 seasons we've had so far, who's the bad guy?
Yeah.
A guy who could possibly be faster than Barry.
Yeah.
So this time
get a little old.
They want to go different.
Okay.
So when he did say, you know, I know your greatest enemies, you know, Savitar truly broke you. You know, sure, there was Thawne, there was Zoom, there was DeVoe, and we're like, who is DeVoe? Naturally, that's where the Google came out.
Ah.
So he is a man called the Thinker.
Okay.
And I don't know a lot about him, clearly, since I was also one of the people who utilized the Google.
Yeah.
But it's so obscure that we have an acquaintance who likes to know a lot of obscure facts about anything and everything to feel superior.
Yeah.
But he didn't know who the Thinker was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kind of disappointed me.
Yeah.
I say, well, I mean,
us normal people don't know who it is. That's fine.
Yeah. I don't go around professing.
Yeah.
Little trivia.
Yeah.
So it was a shocker. I was like, what? Ooh. So, but again, you know, it wasn't confirmed, but most people think, well, why are you going to name it? Especially the greatest enemies, because the greatest enemies so far have been major, you know, season-long villains.
Right. Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
But again, no clue. Not a clue on Savitar.
Yeah. No, nothing.
So we get to, let's see, what's the plan, and oh yeah, I guess the only last thing to talk about is the last scene.
Yeah.
That was a good thing to leave us on, but it's like...
But the one thing this season has done has told us everything at the beginning. So we knew the Music Meister was coming. We knew that, you know...
Killer Frost was somehow going to make an appearance.
Yeah, and we knew it was going to be like
Grodd.
a big appearance in Grodd and all that.
Yeah.
So, you know... So, I like how they did it, though, because she's going into some sort of shock.
By the way, it took me to that scene to realize, oh yeah, HR hasn't been here.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I knew something was missing.
Yeah. But yeah, so Julian wants to save the love of his life, so he rips the necklace off of Caitlin, and she poofs into Killer Frost.
Even though, you know, Cisco said that's not what she wants, and he just like, I don't care!
Yeah.
Just in the notion of like, is there a chance that she could just, you know, not be dead?
Right.
I'm gonna take it.
Well, and it's like, it's one of those things where there's certain things that have to happen within superhero tropes, whether it be comics or movies or TV or all that. Once the scar was healed, they should have been like ready to put the necklace back on instead of like, oh, it's healed. Now let's stand over her for another like 5 minutes here and let her completely change. Yeah, and then she poofs, which I thought maybe she can teleport now. But yeah, it was just a bunch of smoke and ice so that she could appear.
I feel like, because you remember when Caitlin became Killer Frost, she didn't look like the Earth 2 one.
Right.
I feel like her powers were so developed and they were just sitting on the surface going, I swear, if you rip this necklace off, we are just going to go full force. Because when she started to transform, you know, her hair started, you know, turning different color. But she just didn't look like that.
Right.
Her lips,
she did it the zombie way.
Her lips were still regular colored.
Yeah.
But this time, like, I just felt like the powers within her was like...
They were just sitting on the surface
just
waiting.
You wait.
Yeah.
Oh. You know, like they were playing games with the other organs. They're like, oh man, if the second they happen, the second it happens,
just waiting at that finish line.
The second they do it, the second it comes off, it came off full white hair.
Yep.
By the way, which then I guess when she's Killer Frost, she has unlimited volume in her hair.
Yeah,
because she's been laying on the bed, hurt in a hospital. Hair flat because, well, yeah, you almost died.
Right.
Emerges Killer Frost, full volume in her hair, blue lips.
Yeah.
Like,
it was like a hair and makeup commercial coming on.
Yes. Not that
maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Killer the Frost.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it looked bad. I just like how, like, it changed so fast. That's why I gotta think her powers were just like, the second the second it comes off. We're not doing the whole, oh, we're going to progress. No, we're just going to go right out.
But they still had some time where if he, instead of ripping off the necklace, if he would have just taken the necklace off and then, you know, snapped it right back there.
One of the many reasons why I thought, why is the necklace so long? It could fall.
Yeah.
It should have been a shorter necklace. And not on a leather string.
Right, yeah. Something that's not easily popped because he barely even touched it.
I get it, you know, from Julie and Cisco in that episode where they gave it to her. The gesture was lovely.
Right. But yeah, get a new chain for it. Once that happens.
Here's the thing, especially from Cisco. Did you think too much on the dampener? Because you invent stuff.
Right.
You couldn't have thought of a band that will secure itself to the body. Just saying.
Yeah. Something that doesn't just easily slip over the head.
Or, in this case, tug right off.
Right, yeah.
But whatever, we get Killer Frost from it, so, you know, but I hope, God I hope, that it's not another one-off episode of Killer Frost.
I wouldn't be surprised, though.
I wouldn't be surprised, I don't want it to, though.
Yeah.
And I'm still going to say it, either get that dampener back on, she's got to be either Caitlin or Killer Frost, and when she's Killer Frost, she needs to be bad.
Yeah.
No good Killer Frost.
Exactly.
I don't care what the comics are saying right now. We can build towards that later, maybe in season 4. But for now, if she's going to stay Killer Frost, she better be a threat.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no more trying to make us think that HR is Savitar. Because I think that's what they were trying to go for with the By having him show up at the very end there.
I don't want him to be.
No, I'm tired of Tom Cavanaugh being the bad guy.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, that's why I was upset, that we don't even get a hint.
Yeah.
If not, a reveal, in air quotes,
Mm-hmm.
a hint. Didn't even get that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know what to think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have plenty of time to mull over that.
Yes. But thankfully we have, we will
So this
shows coming.
So this concludes for a while.
For a while, yeah.
The Supergirl Flash duo.
Yes. And
But
we'll be
next
returning
week-
with...
So we have the return of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes.
and the return of iZombie, which
Yes.
we've never talked about in the show.
Right, because we've been waiting forever for it to come back.
We've talked about it in the sense of, when I went to Dragon Con,
Mm-hmm.
and they talked about episodes coming up.
Yeah.
So, they finished filming that season so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember, I've said this on the podcast before, I remember they were giving some details on some episodes.
Yeah.
That they shot.
Mm-hmm.
Not like, oh, I read the script.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
We did this. Yeah.
and that was in September. And I
Mhm.
was like, oh, man, or I can't wait till, my mind was like, can't wait till October.
Which
I'm
with it
looking-
being zombie themed, you kind of expected.
And I was like, they didn't cancel the show.
Right.
They filmed it. So they're at least going to, oh, wow, you guys are coming out late.
Yeah. Very late.
But luckily, hopefully, because of the lateness, we have no breaks in between.
I would think not. Do we know how many episodes we're getting?
I think it's a half, so
Okay.
maybe 13. But still, if you're coming in April for your season premiere,
you just got to go boom, boom, boom.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're better. The only break that should be is there's a holiday, which I don't know if there are
Yeah.
on a Tuesday.
I think, not on a Tuesday. I was about to say Memorial Day is the only one
That's
I
a
can think
Monday.
of. That's a Monday,
I
yeah.
think Supergirl will be done by then anyway.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't matter anything.
Yeah.
So, yay!
So Agents of Hydra and iZombie.
Yep. And then I think at the end of April, we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah. We'll have extended episodes come then.
We might have part 1 or part 2. I don't know.
We might, yeah.
We'll see.
So,
Till then.
until then, yep.